Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to today's pick a card reading, which is what do the guides want you to know? Now you can put your own question on this, so it can be what do they want you to know about your relationship, your life in general, whatever works for you. You can assign different groups to different questions to different groups. So you could assign one to relationships, one to career, one to life in general, whatever works for you. Guys, I do want to just mention to you that I know a lot of you are keen to have more readings, and I do post 3 readings, 3 short mini readings a day on TikTok, and I generally repost one of them into my Instagram stories. So I'm on Instagram every day putting up daily cards and things like that. So there's loads of stuff on Instagram and on TikTok. So if you check the description below, you can find the links there. So please follow me. It really helps me. And hopefully it really helps you. That's the most important thing, of course. So let's get on with today's reading. And it is what do the guides want you to know? Let's have a look. Hi, Group 1. How are you doing? So what do the guides want you to know? We've got 2 oracle cards here. We've got 4 tarot cards. This is the Fountain Tarot deck, of course. We've got the Fool, the Star, Queen of Coins in reverse, 2 of Swords. We've got the solar plexus chakra and within the next few months. So let's have a look at what's going on with that. There's a new beginning for you. Something is already starting to unfold. It feels to me like within the next few months, this is going to really manifest. But the Star would say there's a real opportunity. It's probably not quite what you're expecting. It's funny because I think this is you. It's turned you on your head. It's turned the situation on its head. It's turned things upside down. It's not what you were expecting, definitely. It's so unusual or so different, the situation that you find yourself in or some aspect of your life is so unexpected or unusual that it's making you question things. It's making you think, what should I do? To a Swords, it's making you feel in 2 minds. It could actually be making you feel quite anxious because it requires you to make a leap of faith. It requires you to take action. Like I say with the Star, it's definitely an opportunity. It's definitely something good. Even if it comes with a kind of ending. So there could have been an ending recently, which is unfolding into a beginning. But nevertheless, there's something really positive coming for you. What I would say is that, like I say, it's kind of left you feeling upside down or a bit shocked or surprised or something. And it's probably it's not the opportunity you were expecting, or it doesn't look exactly as you were thinking it would, which is quite common with the Star. And also it could have kind of caught you a bit off guard or made you feel a little bit surprised because the Star comes after the Tower. So I wouldn't be that shocked if most of you who've chosen Group 1 have gone through something really difficult. And so this kind of it could almost seem too good to be true. And even though it kind of feels really good or looks really great, this need to take a leap of faith, this need to kind of jump in and, go for it seems really quite intimidating. It could feel kind of all a bit too much. It could seem like it's maybe a jump too far. It might seem a little bit scary. And that's why you feel in 2 minds about it. What they're saying within the next few months is don't push yourself or rush yourself too much. Give yourself time. Don't expect yourself to go faster than you need to go. There is a great opportunity, though, for you to take action. And that's the most important thing to know. Try not to get stuck in your old ways. With this Queen of Coins in reverse, this for me and my readings, the Queen of Coins often represents like a wife or a long-term female partner. So if this is about a romantic situation, be careful not to get stuck in your old ways and to kind of be resisting moving forwards, maybe because it's not what you were expecting or it's kind of come out the blue. Because this is a really great opportunity for you, something positive. And what they're saying is if you're not sure, because obviously this is a general reading, it's not going to be exactly the same for every single person that's chosen group 1. What they're saying is give yourself time. Within the next few months, it will be clear, and you'll be able to follow the steps as they're given to you. But this is a great new beginning for you with the Fool. Okay. Thank you so much, group 1. Don't forget to check me out, check the channel out on Instagram and TikTok for daily readings, which you can get the links to in the description box below. And if you want a private reading with me, of course, again, check the description box below. Hi group 2, how are you doing? I will just warn you, it's quite warm here. I've got the window open, and now every single motorbike and shouting child has decided to walk past. So if it does get too noisy, I'm going to go and shut the window, but I'm going to try and keep it open because it's warm today. Okay guys, so this is your reading for this week on what the guides want you to know. Of course, it can be on any question, anything you want. You can assign your own question to it if you'd like to, or subject, should I say. We've got death. Don't worry, this isn't death, physical death. This means a transition, a transformation. It's actually one of the most positive cards. 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 9 of Coins, improving health, and Master card, which is the Devil in the traditional deck. Okay, so let's have a look at this for you. So what do the guides want you to know? Things are going to get better. That's what they really want you to know, whatever it is. Improving health, this just means in general things are going to get better. You've had some sort of painful ending or some sort of disappointment, something that didn't feel good has finished, ended, or something has, been unfortunate. It's not been great for you, but look at this double 6 in the middle. 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The 6 of Wands is saying the battle is over. You have won. Now, you may feel like you haven't won because you've lost something you didn't want to lose, or something has not gone the way you wanted it to. But what they're saying is the worst is over now. Success is on the horizon for you. Things can and will get better. You will feel much more positive, much more, much happier in the future. At the moment, they're saying enjoy the fact that the worst is over, and feel proud of what you've achieved. You've come through it. Life is full of ups and downs. It's the same for me and everyone else. And, don't feel like you've done something wrong because something went wrong in your life, because that's what life is all about. It's like a series of things going wrong. Now, you can see that in a negative way if you like, or you can see it in a positive way, in that, it's just part of life. And feel proud that you've come out the other side and things are going to get better. You are moving into healing, 6 of Swords. You're moving into a happier period where things feel better, where things feel more settled, where you will feel like a relative state of calm, and things are going to be improving. If you still feel like things are bad, don't panic, because the 6 of Swords indicates healing rather than healed. So, you're entering a period of time where you will start to feel a lot better. The 9 of Coins is saying material harvest. You get what you want, a sense of comfort, a sense of a kind of settled energy, but in a nice way, a sense of being able to enjoy the fruits of all your labor. So you've been through it lately, you've had a difficult time, but you're now going to get the chance to enjoy your life, enjoy things, and feel that things are getting better for you. You're going to have a period of abundance and calm. You're going to start seeing that things are coming in for you, in a good way. You'll get a lot more just a greater sense of comfort and happiness, okay? What they're saying is, though, in order to really make the most of it, the clarifier with the Master card, with the Devil, is that it's really important that you don't, that you go deep over this, that you allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, allow yourself to really focus on what matters to you, the deeper stuff. Don't get too superficial. The Master card is the Devil card. It can be to do with addictions, intoxication. It can be to do with superficial things. So try not to get drawn into the the drama, the sadness, and the difficulty of the ending, and instead focus on the fact that the main battle is over, and that actually now it's a time for you to recover, for you to enjoy what is good in your life rather than focusing on what's bad. I would also say be careful not to self-medicate if you've got a difficult situation that you're trying to get over with drink or drugs or food or shopping or whatever. Nothing wrong with a little bit of treating yourself. There's nothing wrong with that at all, but just be careful not to give yourself another issue to get over, so that's really all they're saying is just, open your heart to the fact that the worst is over now. Open your heart to the fact that you can and will move forwards, and that things are actually getting a whole lot better for you. So I hope this makes sense. Loads of love, and I will speak to you on the next reading or on a private reading. In the meantime, if you would like to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you will get daily mini readings. Okay, see you later. Hi, Group 3. How are you doing? So, what do the guides want you to know about whatever topic you want to ask them about? We've got Two of Wands. If you don't want to ask anything specific, it'll just be general about your life. Two of Wands, the World, Four of Cups, King of Coins, Opportunity, and Control, which is the Strength card in the traditional tarot deck. Okay, so what do the guides want you to know? They want you to know that there's a big world out there with the Two of Wands and the World next to each other. You can make a lot of plans. You can start thinking big. You can start dreaming big. You can start imagining all sorts of new opportunities, because there are so many opportunities for you. Sorry, you can't see this. There we go. There are so many opportunities for you. Make some new plans. It might not be the time to actually take action on those plans, but now is the time to recognize how much is out there for you. If you are hoping, if you're a feminine energy, even if you're not, because it doesn't matter, but if you're a female or a feminine energy in particular and you're looking for a partner, this King of Coins coming after this string of cards really indicates that your life partner could be there, not that far away at all. Even if you're a male, masculine looking for a feminine, I still feel like this indicates that a partner could be coming for you in the future. So even if you're not asking about love or relationships, I still think that this partner is on the cards for you in the future. If you've already got a partner, this could be things going particularly well, or you moving to the next level, or you taking doing something significant in the future, because I see that this is part of this expansion, part of this opportunity. The Two of Wands, like I said, may indicate that maybe now isn't the time to take the action. It's more about making the plans. It's more about having the ideas. It's more about widening your vision and having more of a hopeful and optimistic attitude that things can and will change, because great things are coming in for you at the moment. You might have already seen this. You maybe already met a new person or taken a new job or whatever it is that this opportunity is. It may have already started to come into your life. It may not have done yet, but either way, it doesn't matter. It's on its way for you. The world is success. The world is taking things to the next level. The world is positive things coming in and happening in your life. This is coming for you. It's on its way. Things are going well for you. The thing is, with this Four of Cups, what it indicates is that whilst there's loads of opportunity around you, the Four of Cups is saying that you are saying not right now. Now, that might be because you're still recovering from an old situation, or that you've got a lot on your plate. You may be busy at work or got busy things going on in your life. That any of those things could be possible. But the point is here to understand that there is great opportunity around you, whether you see it or not. And that to an extent, the reason why it's not in your life is because for whatever reason you're saying, do you know what? I just need a bit more time. I just need a bit more recovery time, or I just need to get over things, or, something along those lines. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. But for those of you who feel like you're maybe waiting for this opportunity, this partner, this new job, because this could indicate even like a boss or something. So it could be someone new coming into your life that's going to give you great opportunity, because the King of Coins is also a card of abundance. So there's great abundance trying to come in for you. If you feel like you can't access it, it's maybe because but you don't know why it's not in your life. You're not consciously deflecting it, so you're saying, well, why? It might be that you need to be a bit braver. The Control card is the Strength card. This requires you, when the Strength card is there, it's saying this is a time to be courageous, to be the master of your own thoughts and feelings. Instead of being reactive, listen to inner wisdom. Sometimes that means being very determined. Sometimes that means even though you don't really want to do something, you're afraid, you push through it and you do it anyway. It's about listening to that inner wisdom, that inner voice, rather than your sort of chattering mind or superficial feelings. And it's not always easy. It requires willpower. It requires wisdom. It requires listening and doing what you know is right, even when it's tough. And I think some of you, that's why you've got the Four of Cups, is because some of you are just saying, do you know what, I'll just stick with what is. But actually, that's not making you happy, or it's not giving you what you want. So it will require you to go outside your comfort zone. For some of you, though, you are still in recovery, and that's absolutely fine. Or you've got a lot on at the minute. All the guides want you to know is that the opportunity is there and waiting for you when you're ready. Loads of love, guys. I'll see you on the next reading, a private reading in the meantime, or over on Instagram or TikTok, where I post the daily updates. Hi Group 4, how you doing? I hope you're doing great. So we've got 2 clarifiers here. I did just warn Group 3, it didn't happen. I will warn you. You can probably hear it now. I've got the window open because it's very warm here today. But motorbikes, shouting children, etc. seem to be going up and down the street. Now I've opened the window. So if it gets too noisy, I will go and shut it. But hopefully you'll bear with me with this. Okay, so what do the guides want you to know? You can make it about any topic you like. Okay, if you don't give it a specific focus, it will just be general in your life. We've got the King of Cups, the Judgment card, Page of Coins, the Hanged Man. We've got Compromise and Release, which is the Death card, but it doesn't mean death, physical death. It means transformation. It's one of the most positive cards in the deck. So if you're not aware of that, don't panic that it means actual death. It does not. Right, okay, so let's have a look. What do the guides want you to know? There's some sort of wisdom coming in here for you. There's some sort of truth, some sort of aha. You could be dealing with a tricky situation that's going to require you to compromise. They're encouraging you to consider compromising. Maybe someone's giving you advice. The King of Cups is an advisor. This could be a friend, a partner. It could be a legal person. King of Cups doesn't mean legal, but I'm getting the feeling that some of you are getting legal advice. You're going through something where something's ending, and you need to let go of something. You need to compromise on something. Some of you, this could be a divorce or a separation of a relationship. Some of you, it could be leaving a job, trying to negotiate something. They're saying listen to either your own inner wisdom or the wisdom from somebody else. You're going to have to face the truth about something. The Judgment card is neither good nor bad, but what it does say is that the truth and listening to the balance and blend between your intellect and your inner wisdom is crucial. Whilst sometimes it is a kind of a bit of not a jolt, but it can be a bit tricky with the Judgment in this kind of scenario, because you're having to face up to a few things. You're having to see things in a different way. You're seeing the truth about a situation. It's not necessarily good or bad, but it might, cause a little bit of difficulty. The Death energy is good in that you have to clear out the old for the new to come in. But generally with the Death card, it does feel like an ending that isn't entirely happy, or there's some difficulty within it. You've maybe got to deal with some difficult things. Most people don't like a lot of change, so endings are always tricky. But compromise, listen to your inner wisdom, notice the truth of what's going on. if you can do this, the guides are saying there is great opportunity for you. Great opportunity for you. This situation, whilst that you're in, whilst maybe not ideal at the moment and might even feel like you've lost out, that's totally possible. Listen to your inner wisdom, because your inner voice is telling you a different story. Your inner voice knows that everything's okay. So trust that and listen to that. The Page of Coins is saying that this is actually a great opportunity for you to spring forwards in the near future and do something new, to move on, to have something new that will give you great abundance in the future. But for the time being with the Hanged Man, you may have to just, it might feel like you're letting go of opportunities. It might feel like things are passing you by. It might feel like you feel stuck. But compromise, listen to your inner wisdom, let this situation, whatever it is, end. Because actually, in the long run, you're going to get something even better than you could imagine. And that's what they're trying to say. And that's the truth of it. It's a great opportunity at the moment, although I suspect it will not feel like it. And it also is something you're going to have to wait a little while for, maybe. You know, for the majority of you, not everyone, but for the majority of you. And it might feel like you're stuck and it might feel frustrating, but surrender to it. Surrender, let go and let God and see what comes up. Because I think that, you know, the guides are saying it's going to be something good in the long run. Hope this makes sense. Loads of love. I'll see you on the next reading or a private reading in the meantime. Or, of course, over on Instagram or TikTok, where I post daily updates. Loads of love, guys. I will see you soon.